Good, good. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Oh, I need to push.
Well, if the baby says push, you push. Just don't take it easy. Breathe, breathe. Okay, okay. Here we go. All right.
Oh, for the love of... Wouldn't you think that a woman in that condition would have the sense to stay home?
Oh, Edward, you're positively Victorian about these things. You know, if you had your way, an expectant mother would stay in the house with the shades down for the entire 9 months.
He doesn't even want Annabelle seen in public.
Well, granted, this is an extreme situation. I think it's wonderful the way babies are born these days. In my time, they put you to sleep and presented you with a little bundle when you woke up.
Well, yes, but there were advantages to that method.
I sure hope Felicia wanted natural childbirth.
But is this the modern equivalent of dropping it in a field?
Not with a room full of doctors.
Yeah, but what about the baby? I mean, aren't there things they're supposed to do as soon as it's born?
Yeah, well, some theories today say the less we interfere, the better off everybody is. Her body will know what to do, and so will the babies.
Some intermission feature.
Look at this. This club is already turning into a legend and it's barely up and running.
Oh, no, just think. In probably a few minutes, there's going to be a whole new person in here. One more than when we first walked in.
You know, this really does remind me of the time that I gave birth to Serena, except it really is different, sort of, isn't it? Because, well, I was absolutely alone, except for Scott. There we were, just all of us, you know, and we suffered. I was suffering most of all. Boy, did I suffer.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Oh, the storm was raging. Snow was coming down. We were in this little cabin with no heat or electricity. It was amazing. I was really terrified, of course. And Scott was more terrified than I was. I certainly didn't have all these doctors hovering around like Felicia does.
No. We were distinctly told not to hover.
The baby's drowning.
Oh, my goodness. And then all of a sudden, she came out and Scott wrapped her up and put her in my arms. And even though I wasn't really her mother, I was. You know, it's funny. I'm around births all the time at the hospital, but this just brings it back so clearly. Delivering BJ at the brownstone, she came so fast.
I remember the story.
She really wanted into this world.
The medics are here. All right, just come and stand by. One push, one more. Good, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Looking good.
You did it, Felicia. Just a second, I gotta work a little bit more stuff here, and there you go. You're on your own, kiddo. Bravo, Felicia!
How's the mama doing, Tony? How's the mama doing?
Well, come on, Doc. Don't leave us in suspense. What do we get, a boy or a girl?
Now, baby and Felicia are fine, but she gets to hear first.
Do I have a daughter or a son? Is it a boy or a girl? Maxie is his sister. Let me hold her. I don't care if she's messy.
Okay.
Hello, little girl. I'm your mommy. I hope you like it here.
Congratulations, Mama. I got a whole house here, you know, who'd like to know.
She's a girl. Sorry for causing such a fuss in your club.
It was great. You kidding? It was great. And don't worry about Mary May. She's a very generous soul.
Oh, it was supposed to be her night.
Mm-mm. I think it was your night. Yours and both of yours.
Hospital time.
What is it?
Come on,
on, Luke. When are they going to tell us what she had?
What's the word?
Come on, Luke. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Luke's here and Felicia, of course, are very happy to announce the successful birth of baby girl, Joe!
So I suppose this means we're going to be uncles, Kevin? Oh, oil.
As dreadful as this news is, maybe it can shake us into realizing just how precious every single day is and how much we've got to cherish every single moment. We've been talking about that for weeks in group. What's the point if it's going to end like this anyway? Everyone's life is going to end. Maybe in a weird way, we're the lucky ones. Excuse me? Tell me another one. Okay, we know we don't have any time to waste. We know that we have to taste and touch and experience everything as the gift that it is. And we've learned how to do that.
Yes. Think of people whose lives are cut down all of a sudden. Somebody 3 months from now who dies in an accident, and they've squandered that time. I'm not about to waste a breathing minute, and neither should any of you. Please, I hope you have years and years, and if you do, I hope you appreciate every minute.
It's hard to be positive when you feel this scared.
Look at it this way, Sarah. You're feeling something, right? That means you're alive. You know how hard it was for me to be positive when I first got to this group? You people practically had to stuff it down my throat. And I'm still having to work on getting a handle on it. But I know I have to. Because otherwise, it means defeat. You are so much more positive than you were. You know that? Well, you have all given me that.
And now you're giving it back. All of you gave me the strength and the nerve to go on. And now's the big test. Dying, it isn't being defeated. Living every moment, absolutely, from now until then. That's the way I'm going to win.
Paige, what about Emily? Are you going to tell her?
I already have. She's coming to grips with it. But there was no way I was going to make our last few months together a lie.
Have you made plans?
Short term, with some long-term possibilities. Emmy and I are going back with Monica to have a visit in Port Charles. And depending on how things go, Emily may stay with Monica and her family afterwards.
You're leaving already?
I'm going to miss you all, too. But I felt like Emmy and I could spend the time together, and it would help her transition if she ends up staying there. I was astounded when Monica made the offer, but then I thought, yeah, maybe this is right.
It's going to be tough for Emily, but at least she will have a family. She'll be loved. She'll get an education. She'll also get 2 brothers.
Emmy always wanted a brother.
I can't get over it. You take full responsibility?
Well, Paige doesn't really have any family to count on, and my family's all grown up.
Well, that's incredibly generous, Monica, but I'm sorry. What about your own prognosis?
We have thought long and hard about that. And I know there are no guarantees, but I think I can look forward to a reasonable life expectancy. At least long enough to see Emily through her adolescence. And this is not a real selfless act here, guys. What you said about doctors, I understand that. I really do. And most of us, when we're dealing with terminal disease, feel a great sense of frustration. Maybe this way, Alan and I can really do something. And anyway, Emily is a remarkable child.
Still more than anyone could have expected.
No more than you deserve.